That's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Red on red.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
ETN up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Hey, kill.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Take right open. 11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Lawrence going to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Blue strike. Hey, blue. Black shot. Red, yellow.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Slide through. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Dodo blue. Claws red. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, 47 yards. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Hey, Ron.
First down, Jacksonville.
11, Haggett.
On first down, Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A give to Etienne running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. Now Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Jaguars are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Etienne. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Once more Etienne, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. In motion left goes Watson. Now Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 87 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick-6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick-6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
All right, let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Let's go. 13, Luke. Take right open. Silver.
On third down, Lawrence. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Rashawn Gary in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Here comes Reed. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 2-yard pickup.
On third down, Love. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 23. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Now ETN to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
11.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Sink right. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, kill.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Hey, Ron.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And to throw again is Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He's able to find Melton. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st.
And up Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Love now to pass on 1st down. Touchdown! Bo Melton, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Go, go, let's go. 13, Luke. Luke. Silver.
Now Lawrence on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action now. Lawrence. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? He'll air this one out for Kirk. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. Second down, Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Love. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers just continue to roll. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrating unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
Looking downfield for Jones. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. is Zay Jones, 58 yards. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
On the ball, let's go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. It's complete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yellow. Blue striker. Check smash. Black shot.
On second down, Love once more. He's going to air one out. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Straight ahead, Etienne. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there. They've got a ways to go now on third down. Well, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Let's go. We're good.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence looking downfield for Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Claws red. Set cut.
Now Love. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Packers start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Lawrence.
And that is caught. It's Ridley. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley. 75 yards.
And the Jags get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Here's 3rd and 3. In motion left goes Watson.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. First down, going to the air with Love. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, run!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This ball caught by Strange. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
On red. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Gun. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Hey, still two. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Now a second down throw for Love here. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Set, ready. Ultra. Cut.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in